Hey everybody, Jon Sharp here from Hardenbergh Insurance. We have been experiencing quite an interesting time here in South Jersey and across the world really. COVID-19 has been a serious market disruptor in all industries, big and small. And we thought it could be helpful to our clients and friends in the community if we connected you with professionals that serve a specific sector. This will allow you to understand what's really going on in the different areas of local business. So please welcome Frank Plum, the president of Workplace HCM. Frank's company specializes in payroll and all things human capital management, and he and his company are located in Marlton. Frank, welcome.
Thank you. Thank you for having me. Appreciate it.
So our thought process here is we're going to ask 4 questions, might lead to 5, but interested to hear what you have to say, and we'll take things from there. So again, thanks for joining us. So first question is, how has COVID-19 affected your space, payroll?
Basically, there's been a loss of revenue for, I guess, payroll companies across the board. Right now, I'm pleased to say only 9% of our clients have closed down so far. And I think they're a temporary close down, but we're anticipating that number to rise anywhere to 20% or maybe even more. We're seeing a lot with the dental community. The ADA has asked them to, best practices would be to shut down. So we're anticipating our number to rise from 9% to about 20%. Lost clients. The problem with our industry is that when our clients are processing payroll, they're still processing right now their last payroll. So they might have told us they're shutting down, but they're still processing that last payroll, giving out their PTO and whatnot and laying people off. So we won't actually see those effects probably for the next 2 weeks. So that's kind of like something that we're looking at right now. The clients that we still have, with their employees, they've been doing layoffs, and with the layoffs, that means less people. Less people means less checks. And in our industry, we're a per employee per month or per pay period pricing structure. So with less people means loss of revenue. And then ultimately, new growth, new client growth has been a lot more challenging. Again, I'm pleased to say that we actually have made 2 sales in this crisis, but I mean, compared to our normal volume on a daily basis, that's very minuscule. So it's been a challenge on that.
How long do you think the impact will last on your business, payroll in general, but workplace in particular as well?
Yeah, I mean, with us, we're kind of an essential business, if you want to call us that, because there are still going to be businesses that are operating and they're going to need our help paying their employees. But we do anticipate the loss of revenue that we have and the loss of clients that we have going as long until we're allowed to reopen. The non-essential businesses that have laid people off, or actually like the retail, hair salons, they're going to be a little bit of time before they're allowed to reopen their doors. When they reopen their doors, again, there's another 1 to 2 week lag, depending on frequency, before we start seeing that revenue come back in. And also, we don't know how quickly people are going to go rush out to, get their hair cut, or as you can see, I probably need to get mine done right now, but get their hair cut or go to the dentist and schedule a dentist appointment. So it still might be a little slow when they do reopen. And are people going to actually, have a fear of going to those places right off the bat? So, but from our perspective, 2 weeks after they open that door, 1 to 2 weeks after they open that door, we'll start seeing revenue come back into to workplace.
What do you think we need to know in regards to payroll during this period of time?
I could spend a whole hour on that, and I know we don't have that kind of time, but the number one thing I could say is go mobile. I mean, the rush to go mobile when this pandemic happened, everybody was trying to get to work from home. A lot of people don't realize that payroll has changed over the years, from calling in your payroll hours or faxing over your payroll hours or emailing over your payroll hours, even doing it online. Today, you can do everything such as mobile hiring, onboarding, electronic onboarding, storing your HR documents so you don't have to have filing cabinets anymore, your benefit enrollments, all that can be virtual. And I think that this is a really good time for people that are kind of shut down to evaluate that. But then also make sure that if you're still operating, make sure that your employees are on direct deposit or pay cards. I mean, it is ridiculous that we're still paying people with checks, and having them come in on check date with an actual check. Right now with delivery, you have less people in the workforce right now, maybe less drivers, maybe delay on payroll packages. And even if you are getting payroll packages, they're being delivered to people's houses now, right? How are your employees getting those checks? So are you writing the checks manually, or, it's a really good time for people to get back onto or evaluate how they're the check delivery is going on right now. And basically also keep an eye on legislation. There's going to be tax credits, that are coming. There's also paid sick leave and FMLA. There's definitely options out there. So those are the three things that I would say need to really evaluate: is going mobile, check out your current delivery system, and then also look at the legislation that's going on for tax credits and FMLA.
All right, great. I got one last curveball for you.
Go ahead.
I know you're not working from home. You're going in the office, but you have employees that are there, and you're working with people that have employees working from home. What's your favorite work from home activity?
My favorite work at home activities, I actually do take a little bit of a lunch break, as well as maybe get a workout in like a home gym. So things that I don't actually not able to do while I'm here in the office, I can walk into my garage at home and get a 15 to 20 minute workout in, whether I'm running on a treadmill or just lifting some weights.
Well, hey, Frank, appreciate you spending a couple minutes with us and give us some insight for the community here on payroll. If anyone has any questions, they can reach out to Frank. Frank, what's the best way for them to reach out to you?
You can visit us online at www.workplacehcm.com. You can give us a call at 856-334-9711.
Okay, great. Thanks again, Frank. Have a great day.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.